Hey, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge once again, man. Welcome to S&J Sports. Man, can we stop mocking the Dolphins? Why are we mocking them so bad? I mean, something that we we're fans. I mean, I know you want to win. Mike Daniel comes in, put Tua, made him a heck of a quarterback. Unfortunately, yeah, he has injuries that he has in the past, and really, probably you could say, I won't say slow him down, but very cautious when he plays this National Football League. But I just don't get it. Why are we mocking the Dolphins? First, we're bully. They're soft. I mean, this is what the media does. This is what you want to get, people to see you and talk about it when you're being so negative about it. I'm going to be honest. I'm a Dolphin fan since 1972. You go through ups and downs. You can say whatever you want. Now we got a running game, but we don't have Dan Marino. But we got Tua. Then the running game doesn't show up for 4 or 5 games on insistence. I mean, it happens. And we're still mocking them? Really, man? I mean, I'm sorry, man. I love my team, but not to the extreme that you guys are taking it to it. And you know who you are. I'm not going to point fingers. I'm not going to say name. You say Tua should be gone. He's not good. Yeah? Well, what was Miami record when Tua wasn't the quarterback? I mean, if you want to throw statistics and you want to throw, information out there, I could throw information too. Yeah, like the guy says, no, there's a lot of podcasters that think they're the brightest in the world and they think they know everything. And there's some that I feedback that they have good information because they get it from different sources. Get rid of Greer. Get rid of McDaniels. Get rid of Tua. Listen, that's not even our job. We could talk about it. Yes, this is what we're here. We're here to criticize, not me. I don't criticize. I call it like it is. But, man, stop mocking the Dolphins. You guys are mocking the Dolphins like they're the worst team in the NFL. Like they just started 2 years ago a franchise. Do you really cherish all those wins that you had? The Super Bowls? And, okay, I know we're desperate to go there to get one. We haven't gotten it for a long time. Yeah, just tell the Jets fans that. But look at the Jets' passion towards their team. They're not afraid to talk about it. They're not afraid to confront it. And then we as Dolphin fans, we're just like, we're just bad. We're just terrible. We can't win in the weather. I mean, you know what? Stop it, man. Stop it. That is not true. And I don't care what statistics says. The weather. How many players in the Dolphins have played in the weather? Raheem Mostert playing hot and cold weather. Tua has played in cold weather. Tyreek Hill playing in Kansas City, cold weather. I mean, the excuses are running out from ourselves, the podcasters, the sports, the media that knows everything. No, you don't. No, you don't. I come from Florida. I live in Florida. And I'm used to the cold weather. It's not a big deal. It's just the weather. Oh, they can't win. They beat easy teams. They can't win hard teams. Guys, this is the most stupid comment I ever heard from every single podcaster out there. And I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect anybody. Okay? They cannot win any games. Well, how can you say that? If they lose against bad teams, what are you going to say? I mean, God, don't make sense. You got to play every game in the NFL and win each one, whether you're facing a good team or a bad team. But here we are, mocking the Dolphins. Continue to mock the Dolphins. They got plenty of injuries. When McDaniel came out the first 2 years, my God, everybody, my God, the best. He's the best. He's a genius. He's done this. He's done that. He is amazing. Now he's losing. He sucks. He's not good. He's not worth it. He needs to go. So, wow, don't tell me you don't have a bad day at work. Don't tell me that you're perfect at work. I mean, stop mocking the Dolphins. I'm getting tired of hearing all this media. Now, I got my subscribers. I'm not competing with anybody. It is what it is. I'm going to call it like it is. It's my opinion. Okay? But here we are mocking the Dolphins. Stop mocking the Dolphins. You love your team. You want to win. But you got to be real. And, you got to be realistic about it. Yes, who's not tired of losing? We all tired of losing. You never lost before? Oh, quote unquote, you're always a winner. Come on, man. Stop that crap. Really, stop it, man. Stop it. It's a football team. Let's go into these ups and downs in a couple of years. Okay? Tariq injury. Okay, there's drama. And we know that there's drama. There's things going. But then we have to come here and just to get, people involved in your channel. And, oh, my God, Tariq Hill, he has all these women and he has babies. You know what, man? Stop talking about the individual. Because you make it sound like you're perfect, like you have a perfect life, like you have a perfect marriage. I'm sorry. We're human. We all make mistakes. And if you're perfect, then your name is Jesus. Plain and simple. We got to stop doing that. This is why the world is the way it is right now. Love one another. It's just a sport. It's entertainment. But you want to take it to the next level. Yes, we have fans and fanatics. I've been saying that all along. But we need to stop mocking the Dolphins. All years, Dolphins, they're too soft. And then you got Deshaun Elliott come out and say, you know what? I don't believe none of that. I really don't. That's their opinion. And I'm not going to fight against their opinion. Miami's soft. They can't play in the cold. Miami's this. Tua's that. McDaniel's this. Greer's that. Okay, you need changes? Let me tell you who's going to do it. It's going to be Stephen Ross. It's going to be the owner. The owner will go in there and says, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him, and get rid of everybody. What is the owner has done to this team? Invest. Invest in his team. To have a great team. To have a product on the field. What an amazing. They sold all their season ticket. Because the name's out there. Odell Beckham. Tariq Hill. Waddle, Tua. On paper, my God, the worst Super Bowl. This team is going to be hard to beat. ESPN has their prognostic. The other ABC Sports has their prognostics. And then suddenly when they lose, the prognostics go out the door. And now everything is bad. Oh, he's not an elite quarterback. Oh, he's not a good quarterback. He's not a top 10 quarterback. Well, what is Miami without Tua? And I'm talking about Tua now. McDaniels, listen, the only thing I can say about McDaniels, and I'm going to be honest, and that's my opinion, and like I say, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm not going out there saying, hey, man, this guy, no, I'm not. I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. In the National Football League, you got to change stuff because people know who you are. That's why you study film. That's why there's X's and O's. And that's when you take and make some adjustments. Yes, there's decision that McDaniel does on the field that I don't like, that you don't like. But at the end of the day, are you responsible or he is? It's the guy, right? Okay, so what happened? We could sit here. Man, if you would have called that play, how do you know that? Are you a genius? McDaniel has to adapt and adjust and start changing plays because they know what they're doing. They know who Tariq Hill is. They know who Waddle is. Listen, it's funny. McDaniel don't like tight end. What does Juice Smith has done lately? My guy, I think he's a better receiver than the whole team. And he's a tight end. See, you have to use some weapons. The weapons that you have to use them. If you don't use them, and then another thing, okay? Running backs. My God, we probably have the 3 top running backs in this league, including the rookie Wright. Raheem Mostert fumble, sit him down. Oh, he's in the doghouse. How the heck you know he's in the doghouse? How do you know McDaniel says, hey, man, take a break, just back it up a little bit. You feel better. Don't worry, I'll give you some snaps here and there. But we always got to take the negative part of it. We got to bring something negative, just to be in the media and start talking bad about the individual. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a podcast that talks positive about the individual. Because at the end of the day, like you and me, we go home to a family. The same way they go home to a family. But we got to take the criticism, okay? At work, what happens when we do at work? When we have faults at work, your boss comes and yells at you. You get mad. You walk away. Same thing in the National Football League, guys. But now we get into the personal thing. They're men, they're women. It's a sports. And when I say woman, I'm talking about the football team. I'm just talking about in general. That at the end of the day, they're human beings. And they're going to make mistakes like me and you. I understand these podcasters that take the narratives and say, this is what I've done in game 1. This is if they would have done in game 2, and if they would have done this in game 3. But you know what, buddy? Then change coach. Go ahead and take McDaniel. You come into my podcast. You broadcast, and I take over because you are a genius. No, we're not. We're just commentators. We just provide our opinion. And that doesn't mean that I agree or disagree with your opinion. You got smart podcaster out there that gives you the right stuff. But, man, it's like lately it's all Dolphins. And I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people mocking the Dolphins. Stop mocking the Dolphins. I mean, Don Shula, Dave Wanstead, Jimmy Johnson, Sperano, Nick Saban, which that was a joke. I just don't get it. The worst case scenario for this team is this team's probably jinxed. It's probably cursed. Who knows? But I'm going to think positive. I'm not going to think negative. Because look at the injuries. Teron Armstead from the Saints traded to Miami. For what? Sign him? For what? Toe injuries? Can't play a full season? I mean, you have to look at that picture, okay? Larry Thompson, oh man, not a good, offensive tackle. Let's trade him to Houston, or let's release him, whatever they did with him. He goes to Houston, has a good year. So, what is it? A coaching decision, a management decision, or a player that doesn't want to play here? What is it? See, we don't know, guys, because we're not a genius. I'm looking at our draft picks. I'm looking at, what's happening? I'm going to tell you what's happening. And that's my opinion now, guys. That's my opinion. You have a 53-man roster. You don't care about it. You use what you got. 11 on defense, 11 on offense, and these guys are going to go great. Then you go out there and get some trades. Get somebody a chance. Get somebody an opportunity to play. This is getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. Do you really love your Dolphins? Because for me, it doesn't look like you love your Dolphins. You like to criticize your team. That's not a fan. I'm sorry, that is not a fan of the Miami Dolphins. And I'm not going to argue. You have the right to make your opinion. And I know what they're going to say about me. Look at that guy out there making. Listen, that's my opinion. I respect yours. You respect mine. But I'm tired of people talking about Miami Dolphins so negative. It's like a job, guys. Either you perform, do your duties, or out the door. That's plain and simple. That's like hiring and firing. That's it. But you got to give a person an opportunity and a chance to build themselves in the team. So I don't understand, man. I just don't understand. We're so good at criticizing, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people mocking the Dolphins. And I'm going to say it again, stop mocking the Dolphins. Because you make it sound like it's the end of the world. They're the worst team in the NFL. They cannot win in the code. They cannot beat hard teams. So, what have they done the past 2 years? Won how many games? And look at this. If he wins, McDaniel, all the way out, finish 11-7 or 9-8, a winning record. It'll be three winning season. But here's how we are as a fan. Yeah, 3 winning season, but it doesn't show nothing for it. We don't have a playoff win. Does anybody know how hard it is to win in the National Football League? Does anybody ask that question themselves? Because you call so experts. Let me see you do it. Let me see you coach it. Man, there's so many things involved. Chemistry. Team effort. The media. Maybe McDaniel lost the locker room. Well, how the heck you know that? You don't know that. You're just assuming that. Here you go, Tua, speaking positive and saying, oh, we're going to the playoffs. We're going to win. Well, at least the guy's positive. He's not negative. He's very optimistic. We're not out of it yet. I mean, I listened to the Jets podcast. My gosh, guys. Those are passionate fans. They love their Jets. Even though they criticize them, they yell, they speak and all that. But here we are, having a season that everybody starts 0-0. Everybody's undefeated in this league. And suddenly you look at the difference. The past 2 years, Miami has come out of the gate 7-2. This year, they came out 2-6. Maybe they change it, guys. Maybe it change. Who knows? The season ain't over. I can tell you that. One game at a time. Do we got holes to fill? Yes. Do we have issues in our team? Yes. But once again, who doesn't have that in life? But we got to mock them, talk bad about them, and because if you're a true fan, man, that's not what you talk. I know you have your opinion. I respect your opinion. And once again, man, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you didn't, that's fine with me also. I mean, I love you guys. And once again, thank you so much for my subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. Those that have the like button. Those that, excuse me, because I'm coming down with a cold anyhow. Let's give me the thumbs up. I mean, continue, guys. And like I said, I try to do the best I can. But right now, guys, I'm just upset with a lot of fans and fanatics, and more fanatics than fans, that you're telling your team is not good enough. Oh well, that's part of football. So let's look at I could go on, but I'm not going to go on. I could pull out right now and name you 10 teams in the NFL right now that are worse than the Dolphins, and you don't see people saying nothing bad about them because they know the product they got in the field. See, that's the problem. We look at the product we got in the field, and we think we're going to win the Super Bowl. When you have to get the piece of the puzzle and put it together. And right now, so far, McDaniel don't have that. He doesn't have it. And you might say, yeah, Tua, that's what they got Tyreek Hill. That's what they got Odell Beckham. That's what they got. You could get whatever you want. The only thing is, does it really work? Does it really going to work? That's it, guys. That's it. Does this fit your scheme? How many quarterback plays since Tua got hurt? Skyler can't play that quarterback scheme that McDaniel has. Bowles, the quarterback, he played decent, but also couldn't follow that program that McDaniel has. Then you got Huntley. cannot do it either. Takes practice. Takes a while to do it. Only Tua could do it. Unfortunately, he gets hurt. It's a tough decision, guys. But anyhow, thank you so much for subscribing. God bless you guys, man. Love you guys, and you guys have a good night, and see you guys soon. Thank you.